Um, what would you say to the person listening right now who they would have to say that they have a maybe a little bit of a negative view towards theology when they hear that word, maybe from their own experience in a church or with someone that they've known? What comes to mind is abstract and technical and complex and not practical, and maybe worst of all, divisive. Those are the kinds of words that come to their minds. So, how would you respond to someone who's got that initial reaction to a conversation about theology?
Here's the analogy I often use if you're married, or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you want to know as much as you can about that person. So if I were to tell you how much I love my wife, Trisha, and that she was amazing, and you said, tell me more about her. And I said, she just makes me feel so special. Oh, that's really great. What is she like? And I quickly ran out of things to say about her. You would wonder how much of a relationship I really have with her. And if my wife said, can we go on a long walk? I want to talk about things. And I said, I'm not really interested in knowing what you think. I don't really care what you have to share about yourself with me. No thanks. I already know enough.
Mm,
We would all say, that's not a very good husband. You don't love her as you should. Of course, if I love my wife, I want to listen to her. I want her self revelation. I want her to tell me what she thinks, what she's like. And if I have a meaningful relationship with her, I can give facts. Now, of course, that relationship cannot be reduced to mere facts. I can't just say, here are 10 truths about Trisha, and therefore, if you know these truths, then you really know her and have a relationship. But you can't find her, you can't have a relationship unless you know some of those things, some of
mm,
those truths. So I would say to the person, I understand that the person may be intimidated. Sometimes just maybe you didn't like school. You didn't like reading this stuff, and good, serious Christians can find theology overwhelming, intimidating. Is this going to be a bunch of terms I don't know? Sometimes that's the fault of the teacher. Sometimes it's the fault of the student who needs to patiently try to learn. And then there are the people, as you said, Matt, who've maybe had bad experiences. The theology people they knew looked like big heads and small hearts, or they were the most crotchety people in the church and were very divisive. I would just say, don't let the abuse of a thing
mm.
define the thing itself. For sure, God does not call everyone to be a theologian in the same way, and yet all of us are theologians. Sproul, lots of people have said that already because we believe things about God. That's theology. We tell people what we think about this God. That's theology. So if you're going to have a theology, why not have the best one
Mm.
you can have and try to learn as much about God as you can?